So I got killed, and can't finish a sentence. Portal raid. At least let me grab this thing. How you're supposed to manually recharge this, I have no idea.
Warning, biological incursion detected. Please alert defense personnel.
Just what is this biological incursion? Well, anyway, I got killed by the lag despite the fact that I was in a vent, and it honestly shouldn't have been able to reach me. But that's neither here nor there. Oh, it's this again. I guess the problem is,
This sector is under precautionary security measures.
I was supposed to escape using a particular route.
Security assistance.
And I genuinely don't know what I was supposed to do. How it was. I know I was supposed to crawl out of the vents from inside that holding cell. I would have followed them too, but like I said, the latex was somehow able to phase through solid matter and attack me. Now, logically, that means that I was in a room somewhere. It's not just a normal XOR room. Looks like it is, come to think of it. It's not like everything took a beating here. Yeah, I thought it was going to be one of those really advanced XORs. Did I even have my... Yeah, my teleport was there, so technically I could have teleported out of there. I think I said that before. The problem with doing that, though, was that if I didn't follow the... is that I was afraid that I was going to make something like permanently inaccessible to me. Like the way in, although I don't know, there should be a fail-safe for that sort of thing. Regardless, I have the keypad hacker, or I can make the... Oh, I thought there was a dead plant. I can make the keypad hacker. Oh, there's eggs here. I only wish I heard that. I could use some more Laic essence. I don't know how it got me through the vents, but where I came out, I don't know where it would have led. It's possible that it would have led to somewhere like behind that one door I couldn't get open. Maybe there's a way back into it, though. I vaguely remember there being like two kinds of vents. Or like a vent leading two different directions. I must have stared at the Laic too long. Oh well, Laic essence is something of a nice to have. I'm not really sure if I'll use it in anything. But I could think of one thing. let's get to fixing all this stuff. Starting with my knife and ending with my armor. I'm so glad I picked up all that Kevlar. Oh, and the lightning sphere. Well, let's not forget the crossbow. I used that quite a lot, didn't I? I don't think this thing is fully charged. So, now it's fully charged. I'm gonna grab my keypad hacker. Honestly, how 17th century torches and pitchforks and axes can be used on, can hold their own against Kevlar. Where's 2-4? Oh, here it is. Ta-da! What's this say? Prayer day 11. Yea, the truth was revealed in a tavern, and deceit fell like shales from my eyes, as I heard the words of Petre from the mouth of this drunken, self-pitying apostate. Sniveling like a rat, he told me of his order's faith, which had proven too demanding for his spirit. He had been an inquisitor, he said, and was now nothing. Yet just as he forswore his fealty, I felt the truth of his order's creed take root in my soul. I guess that explains the church. I did notice the order symbol. I need to fix my gun too. That's another thing about these people. They weren't exactly immune to bullets, but they were resistant to them. I suppose that's just a quirk of this, well, antiverses in general, maybe. I forgot to charge this. Well, while that's going on, let me see. Not sure whether I read the other part of Dr. Riggs's entry yet. Where's she again? Here. A legend among Gate staff, Dr. Lenora Riggs's explorations and exploits are legion. Among the most experienced trans-recon staff, Dr. Riggs is renowned for surviving the first encounters with the monolithic Antiverse 42 entities, as well as discovering a countless array of new life forms, locations, and living to tell a tale. She literally wrote the survival handbook for field research, and many of her colleagues wonder how her experiences have failed to overwhelm her. For Riggs, the answer is simple, even if you understand it. There's a critical difference between shock and surprise. I don't know what that is. Okay. Is there like a... Oh, I think I read this. And the rest of them. Tell you what I'll do. I'll store this last fragment here. And I guess my next destination is back to security. Back to that tier 4 keypad that I couldn't hack, but now I can. I just need to do some restocking. And here we are, back again in the Twilight Zone, so to speak. Now it's back to Storage Room C. Now that I have a tier 4 keypad hacker. Wait a second, I'm trying to think. Storage room, is Storage Room C where that... Look, I know I have the means to, I guess, blast him and, well, send him away, but... Okay, yeah, I think it is Storage Room C. Wait a second, what is this? This wasn't open before.
Any noise?
Okay.
This is a nightmare. The power cut off and that creature appeared. It's taking people somewhere, and that awful stuff is growing over everything. That sound. It was the surface elevator, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We're trapped, aren't we? Locked in here with that thing. Have you seen my glasses anywhere? If I can just find them. This is the security sector. There has to be codes, passes, something to help us get out of here. But we must stay quiet.
Not the first time I've heard that. I don't see a vent in here anywhere. Oh. I'm still trying to figure out where I was quote-unquote supposed to go. Or supposed to wind up after leaving the, well, leaving Canaan. Hey, look, the lights are on here. Let's see what this place is. I looked around, I didn't see anybody's glasses anywhere. Still, maybe it depends on, well, how bad your vision actually is. I mean, if I were to lose my glasses, I'd have to squint kind of hard, but I wouldn't be, like, blind. Still be able to kind of see. Well, well, well. An empty parking lot. This is just the place to meet with a confidential informant and discuss, say, what went on at the Watergate Hotel. I'm not going to take those. Don't really need them. So this is their parking lot. There are zombies wandering around here. Well, this is officially the brightest spot of the security sector. Assuming this is the security sector, I think technically it isn't. It's still, it's a completely different area. So what is with all these leaks of radioactive material? Oh, that's good. Yeah, it just takes one shot. Oh, great big open area. I'm guessing I can't get out this way, but still, you could play like kind of think that this would make a good skate park, wouldn't it? All these ramps. beehive over there. Ah, the joys of low gravity. What are they building here? Well, since there doesn't appear to be anything hanging around here, let's see. Now that the surface elevator is out of action, Dr. Ahmed wants to search for equipment that could get us through the security doors. Well, I could have told you that. Security doors? I mean, I got a class 4 hacker. That should do the job well enough. No, eventually the lights are going to go out in this place, and then it'll be as dark as the security sector. What? Oh wait, never mind. Nope, never mind that either. That guy is eating that other guy I killed. So I'm going to sneak past them because, well, because that zombie is too busy eating a corpse. It's too I won't distract it. Oh, this must be why we requires an SUV hotwire kit. Well, one, I haven't got one of them, and two, even if I did, I drove an SUV once. They're not exactly the most nimble cars in the universe, if you know what I mean. Exactly where am I going to drive an SUV? I mean, other than to and from the security sector, where else is there? Well, I guess I could drive it around in the security sector. So yeah, that's the door I got open. As soon as I spot the Reaper, I am shooting it. Welcome to glorious night vision-o-vision. This, you know, just for the sake of having another car battery charger in case I need it. I'm sorry, I thought that was the Reaper for a second. Okay. Now hacking the next security door. I'm not going to sit around here waiting for it to open. At some point in case I run out of Kevlar. Been in here yet? have actually. Yeah, this is how I used. This is how I tried to call the surface elevator, and it, well, crashed. Heck of a thing. Well, it looks like the commandos were here, and it needs... Ooh, this is an interesting diagram. For a field battery. Unbelievable. Wait a tick, that looks familiar. I saw part of that in Canaan, or Canaan, or however you're going to say it. Okay, well, I think I have another key for an order chest, so I gotta remember this place too. A lot of places to remember. Email. Novum Rift, Canaan, from D. Divinitor Altusi. Praetor, it seems the Prometheans have unwittingly revealed the location of a lodestone. They established a rift with no inkling of what they have unearthed. The rift is in their particle lab, near their bestiary, but we have not been able to reopen it. The adjournment seems to require biological activation. Inquisitors investigating suggest that gate have harnessed growths from the dimension of sleep. The Reaper's shade plant and coiled vines carry a world bridge within them. We can utilize these to restore the rift. Inquisitor Malanki disinterred data indicating that Gate dispatched an expedition to the lodestone's location. He interprets their psychobabble to imply that they have encountered a sect of soy-distant Bogomils who worship the artifact. If this is so, it is only be a matter of time until these meddlers discover the lodestone, and thence its origin. I submit this would be disastrous. Please advise your desired course. Divinitor tu bene. We are aware of this sect. Their creed flows from the same font, but riven from all sense or proportion. Directionless, their patriarch is devout, all perceivable virtues of a humble saint, but his theodicy is indistinguishable from mania. However, take comfort. Gate's discovery is perhaps to our advantage. We must also observe penitence. They located what we had lost. Let them retrieve the lodestone, then relieve them of that burden before they determine its provenance. Their investigations into such an object would be akin to flashing a beacon to the cosmos. We cannot allow them to examine it closely. It cannot be permitted. And that, well, you remember that plant, right? I regret to report that Inquisitor Sadik has failed to return from his foray through the rift to the suspected Lodestone 17 site. We believe he has joined the Perirunt, Nos Recordabor. As I comprehended, our ignorance is threefold. Our brethren's fate, the fate of Lodestone 17, and how to reactivate the rift. This is deeply troubling, and in the final account, unacceptable. Resolve this, or it will be annulled. You join, not the Perirunt. No attachments. Yeah, jeez. You'd think a bunch of English well, okay, I'm not going to knock English majors, but there's a difference between writing in an analytical tone and writing in a narrative tone, or something along those lines. So, there's a lift here, and it goes into, it goes that way. Funny, all that reading and the Reaper didn't show up once. Does it know I can shoot it? So, we have a really threatening, dangerous area, which is also a dead end. I thought I saw like one of those black leaves. We have a fitness course and a firearms range. Ah, there's my hazmat suit. Firearms range first, honestly. I don't particularly relish the idea of stepping in radioactive goop. Come to think of it, there was a way into the firearms range before. I think now I'm on the other side of it. Oh, holy bananas, look at that. actual light. Yeah, I'm not gonna step in radioactive gunk. How do you even clean that up, anyway? I'm sure somebody in the nuclear science field knows this. So, I'm gonna hack this. We're gonna go back and... You really can't be too careful. But it's all this blood, but no bodies. Maybe they're all in the night realm. Speaking of... Again, those leaves. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Glad I saw the Reaper first. Dang. So I might be able to close this thing as well as open it. If I did that, then I'd be able to... Ooh, tomatoes. Still, I'm not going to take them because I already have tomatoes. Need some salt, though. Yeah, it's funny. I can repair this stove. But why do I want to repair the stove? Am I ever gonna come back here? And it's dark and there's some kind of Lovecraftian abomination hanging around the place. Your right mind would voluntarily subject themselves to that.
Good morning. The cascade Ranam Mada Aka currently at alert level.
Hang on. There we go.
Please don't.